feel like today is a great day to record, mainly because I actually have something to do. Well, let me say this. I have something to do literally every day. Like yesterday I could have filmed because I have both my kids and we had went to Xfinity. I mean, we had to go to FedEx to pick up my package. Today we're about to go to Xfinity. But here's the thing about that. Your girl just be in a different headspace. Like doing social media all the time on my TikTok, and then knowing I really do need to do my YouTube. And I pop so much about it, and I'm telling everybody else to do it, and I'm like slagging on it. So we're doing a vlog today. We're doing a mini vlog today. And that's, again, my commitment to, it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be extravagant. I don't have to try to, be like the Joneses and have, all this stuff that everybody else has. I literally just have to be myself. So the plan today is for me to get some, and I got to get some better equipment too. The plan for today, see, I'm already messing up. Okay, so I'm going to Comcast Xfinity because I got a tablet from them and I need to activate it. That's number one. Two, I'm going to try to see if I can add my phone to my plan. So those are two different things that I'm going to do because I need to get off my parents' phone line. I just need to step it up. Don't mind my dusty car. I need to step it up. I need to just literally, in my mind, my parents are very much so like, no, Ray, we'll help you. We know that you have XYZ going on, LMNOP. And I appreciate that. I love that for them. I'm looking for my lighter. I'm also, I'm doing my 420 practices before I hit these streets. I have a bong. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I appreciate them, but it's just like, I need to start to just like draw a line in the sand spiritually. Like, I'm ready to step up. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to show God that I'm ready for the next phase. A lot of us are looking for things like upgrades and stuff like that in life, but it's like, girl, you haven't even shown that you can take care of this phase. And the truth is, my parents helped me with a lot. And since they do help me with a lot, I can help myself and them where I can help. So I'm very proud of myself because this is a big step. And I know for most people, it's like, girl, you're grown, you're 30. Yeah, but I had a really different and a really fucked up ass life. And honestly, my parents helping me out, I'm not going to be, I'm going to be as transparent, as real as that's the least that they could do with everything that they have done. But I do love them. I appreciate them. It's just time for me to step up. It's time for me to do something different. So that is what we're about to do. Anybody is interested, this is the 24/7 Fresh Tough, or Tackles Tough Odors Homes. Oh, Airwick. It is lavender and chamomile. I love the way this smells. I love it. All right. Get my little sip of coffee. I'll be honest. I have no idea why I'm kind of nervous. I think honestly, I kind of fucked up because the person told me that I wouldn't have to pay anything. And then when I go and I look up the stuff, it says that I owe, like, the actual tablet is like $500. I don't know if it's just like, okay, this is like a year plan. So this is your tablet. You don't have to send it back if you plan on paying for it, but you do have to send it back type shit after the plan is over. I did say that I was under food stamps, and if you guys have food stamps and you guys are under at least Comcast, I don't know about Verizon, they should give you a certain deal that because you have food stamps, you shouldn't pay a certain amount. I think there's like a form that you have to fill out, but again, it's all tied to government services, and Comcast is one of those companies that the government will pay out a certain amount. I'm messing up already. Each year, to help out with the cost and the funding for low income families. So check out if you guys have Comcast. So anyways, again, I don't know what's what. I'm gonna go in there and talk to them about all of that now. I am nervous because, again, I've never done this stuff before. I'm excited because I'm growing the fuck up. I also had like a little thought too. I'll talk to y'all about it in a second. I'll talk to you guys about it in a second. Right now, we are about to walk down this plaza. I love this little area. In my dream world, I would like to live around here. Maybe not specifically around here because I really want a house. I grew up in a house all my life. That's all we had. We never had townhomes. We never had apartments. And I feel bad that like that's the life I'm giving my kids because I didn't have it. I don't feel bad as in like I think that it's like less than me, but I feel bad because it's like I didn't have to grow up like this. So I didn't, you know, I don't want my family, my kids to have to grow up that way. But you know, it is what it is. I'll get there one day. But yeah, long story short, this is a cute little area. I'm gonna show you guys. This is very, very cute. I like stuff like this because in my area, like we don't have a lot of, like the city is very rural, it's very country, it's very military town, government workers. So for this to be out here, it's really cute. All right, guys, we made it to the Xfinity store. All right, guys, I just got finished. Service was amazing, but because I'm switching my plan from Verizon to Comcast, I have to get some PIN number and yada yada yada. Now that's my dad, so he is waiting to get the information from Verizon. So I am pretty much just here sitting. Look how cute this remote is. So cute. So once we do that, we are officially done. It wasn't as difficult as I thought. I'm just kind of clenching to hear how much this price is going to be. Yeah, my dad's texting me, asking me if I'm going to keep my number, which to answer the question, yes, I am going to keep my number, which I'm kind of like, I wouldn't mind changing it up, but I really thought the tablet was going to have a number. That was the reason why I felt like I was like not setting it up right. But come to find out with the tablet, it isn't like a phone number. It's like ran off of the email. So yeah, once I switch services, I'm going to just well, no, I'm going to keep this as a separate one, a separate Apple account, so that my daughter will have her own one when she's using it. Because really, I got this for me, but I also got this for her. When I do videos and stuff, I might be able to use this to like upload, or even if I'm doing like for my TikToks, do the videos to upload, so I have space here on this. But I also might, I have to figure it out. Because I'm looking at the quality of the camera and it's like not like what I thought it was going to be. Like obviously the quality of the camera of a phone is going to be different than one of the iPhones. So yeah, I just might have to see if I can add another phone to the plan if it gets to be too hectic. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. My lips are looking really ashy because your girl is dehydrated. I need water. They have a Duck Donuts after this too that I might slide on past, but I'm not gonna hold you. My dad is really holding me up, so yeah, it is what it is.
I can definitely do this. This is what the last thing I can do. I can schedule a commission and just send it to a tech supervisor and let them know the situation and then go from there.
And I do apologize, but if we're unable to get this fixed today, because this is the entire we're paying for service and we're not paying.
You definitely need the service to work.
I do apologize. This is my job.
All right, y'all, we are done. I forgot where I parked. I could have parked over here, but I parked over here. Okay, we're done. The phones are switched. Everything is lovely. Yeah, you're not gonna rush that, babe. sorry, babe. Yeah, so I switched my phone line. I got my tablet. I'm very, very excited. The smell of this coffee is everything. But I got some coffee in the car, so yeah. The next stop for me is my parents' house, just to get on their nerves and see if they got some food, because I'm hungry. I ain't gonna hold you, I'm real hungry, but I don't want to spend no money out here. And then after that, I might go hit the smoke shop because I'm carefree this weekend and bitch I can't. But yeah, that is that on that. I'm just really excited about everything. I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited. And my bill, y'all, for both lines, my bill is $40, but that's on top of my cable, so I'm paying about $100 a month, which goes back to what I was trying not to do. I was trying to pay only, I think, 60 something dollars a month, which was what my cable was, but now with this, it's going to be the with the lines and stuff, it's going to be an additional $100. I mean, it's additional 60 plus the 40, which is $100. Yeah, I'm trying to find my car. I thought I did. Did I not park over here? Maybe I didn't. Let me go back into my videos and figure out where the fuck I parked at. Okay, actually scratched my parent thing because I went to give them a phone call just to check the line and everything, and they was acting real funky, my mom. And I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, like somebody who loves you to be down. They love you when you... This guy is literally, he fell asleep at the wheel. Oh my God. He literally fell asleep. He had his head down like this, eyes closed. Oh my God, that's so bad. Anyways, not my business. Lord bless the people. Either way, yeah, so like somebody loves you as long as you're like underneath them. Like they can't take it if you start to like do better than them. And I feel like my mom always, and this is like some deep generational probably stuff that y'all like, girl, that's too much. I understand. But genuinely how my mother is, it's like as long as she has her foot on my neck, she's comfortable. But yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. Point blank period is I was excited because this is a big deal for me. Not only that, but just on a psychological level, me building my own business and building my own brand, I know that there's going to be some days where I get a lot of money, and then there's going to be some days where I don't get that much money, and there's going to be some days where I don't get any money. It feels good to have people that are genuinely supportive, you know what I mean, that are genuinely, they understand where you're going in life, and they understand how some days are going to be the ups and downs. I unfortunately just don't have that. I don't have the people in my life that understand the ups, the downs, the all arounds. I have more so of the people in my life that are like, again, comfortable with me being uncomfortable. So yeah, that went all over the place because my mind went somewhere else. Speaking of mind going somewhere else, I'm about to go to the weed shop to pick me up some tree, and then I'm gonna go home. I woke up this morning, I didn't know I was gonna be vlogging, but I did my readings for the day, which is great. I do want to download some apps on my tablet because yes, it's gonna be for my daughter, which I made up my mind. It's probably gonna be, she's gonna use it, especially when we go out places. I like for her to have stuff that she can watch, like she can play with, she can leave me alone. Yeah, but I wish I would have changed up the iCloud name and put her name on it. Right now I think it says Ray Bear Sunshine or something like that, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm really, really happy. I'm so proud of myself. Very, very proud of myself. And yeah, that's that on that. I do not be recording nothing. This is the little plaza where I get my substance. I don't want to call it a substance. I'm gonna show you guys when we get in the car. All right, so I'm in the car. This is what I get. Lost THC. It has it's 1.5 grams sativa. I love sativa. And it is 1.26 indoor flower, 0.36 diamonds. I don't know what all that means, but I'm trying to see what this is. Okay, THCA. Yeah, it's THCA. When I first started, I used to do like THCO. Then I got into the THC this, the THC that. THCA seems to be like what the most potent one is. And again, I guess sativa, because I feel like with these, like not the actual like real weed, the street weed, sativa seems to be like a stronger strand for me. I just started getting into like the loose flower, but I mean, I hate wasting money, because honestly, my thing with regular, which we call it street weed, is trying to find somebody. I mean, I can get me a gram for $20. I mean, if I know them, you know, and if I wear the right outfit, ladies, you already know the deal. You can get you a 1.5 for a good 20. You feel me? So it's like I'm spending $12 on the off-brand, but it do get me, you know, up there. It does get me up there. I don't have the anxiety or the weird after feelings that come with it. Wow, I'm going the wrong way. And yeah, we appreciate that. So anywho, that was that. I'm literally driving around the middle of nowhere. Literally. I should just stop. Let me just go ahead and stop. I'm gonna spark up. And then I think the next time y'all gonna see me is when I go home, because honestly, this was like a short-lived little vlog. I just wanted to do it. I needed to do it. I needed to get it out there. I needed to get some videos off on my channel and actually start doing this, because ain't no money like YouTube money. I ain't gonna hold you. YouTube money, it beats TikTok money. It beats I think it's because of this longevity. TikTok is so fluctuates, it goes up and down. YouTube fluctuates too, but for the most part, you get your following, you'll get your money. So I just need to get the following and get the money, child. That's it. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all. All right, it's been a little bit. I actually am back at the house. I started to clean up a little bit, get the house in order as best as I can. Right now, but then I thought about it. I'm like, I have some time, so I think what I will do is braid my hair. I had recently cut all of it, not really all of it, but I cut all the bleach out my hair, and so I am working with just some new growth, and I like wearing it natural. But the weather's been really crazy out here. It's been really cold in the morning, so you know, doing the wash and the go, and then the afternoon, of course, it will get a little bit warmer. And then it rained, and yeah, so today's actually been the hottest day it's been this week. Praise God, to God be the glory, but I don't want to chance it. So we are now entering braiding season, so I'm gonna braid my hair. I love braiding my hair. I like, you know, making sure that my hair is together. I like the way that I do my hair. Sometimes my mom will help me, shout out to her. But you know how sometimes you just got your own like way of doing it. So anyways, I'm also making some Reese's peanut butter cookies. I like them. And then it helps me in the morning time. I don't know why I did this. This was the stupidest idea ever. I don't have like a cooking tray. So I was like, let me just see if I could do this. And it just is really dumb. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take this out. We'll try it again when I come back, because I really want to get to, look at this, a mess. Just the dumbest thing. And I thought about it too. That's the reason why I put the pan underneath. But maybe I just didn't think it through long enough. Maybe while I'm out, I will pick up a tray or some aluminum foil or something, because I really wanted these cookies. Just dropping stuff all on the floor. Lord Jesus. Anyways, I will catch y'all on the flip. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far, you guys can leave a heart in the comment. I like the light blue heart. So if you made it this far, you guys can leave the light blue hearts in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching. Cheers to us stepping up. My poor little cookies. Poor little cookies. Cheers to us stepping up and doing this content together. I have some other things that I really want to do. Like, I just re-signed my lease here in this apartment. It doesn't look too bad. Like, there are some things that I've like done to kind of make it a little bit more homey. But the two main things that I want to work on, I worked on the bathrooms. The bathrooms I absolutely love. I ain't gonna hold you guys. Washing these, because everybody will show y'all the carpets need to be washed and all that. But how often do y'all actually wash y'all curtains? Okay? because after a while, no shade, no tea, the curtains get mold at the bottom of it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So definitely keeping up with them. I'm so proud though. Again, I did the bathroom. This is my daughter's bathroom. Pink and purple. Yeah, my bedroom. It just feels like everything is thrown in here. But it's a livable room. I enjoy it. And then my daughter's bedroom kind of feels like, I don't want to say everything was thrown in here, but it just feels very basic, plain Jane. This is her learning corner, all her little artwork that she brings home. Actually, this is all her stuff that she brought home when she was at the learning center before she went to big girl school, because you know she turned 5 this year, so she is in big girl school. She rides the big girl bus. She told me I could take all this stuff down. And then here we have a picture of a lion, and we have Leo, and then down there is my booty cheeks. Anyways, I'm gonna end this just so I can go ahead and get my mind together on getting my hair done. I will definitely be doing videos because I need to do content. I also know on Monday I am challenging myself because yes, I am a certified spiritual life coach. I do card readings as well, but I'll be honest and say that I have not, this is what I was going to talk to you guys about earlier, I have not really honed in on like my thing. You know, and I know that this year a key element is just like finding oneself. I keep passing this. I don't know. What the heck? It's a moth or something. Either way, it gotta go. Oh! Making me fumble my camera. Poor little Tink Tink. Sorry, babe. Because you really wasn't bothering nobody, but I just don't like having nothing flying around in my home at all. Sorry. Got to go. Got to go. Okay. Anywho, that's another thing too. We live like by a whole bunch of woods. I'll show you guys. We live by the woods, so we have spiders and everything else. And my daughter be freaking out at ants, the big ass black ants. Yeah, so this is our backyard. This is what we see. It's beautiful because of the sunlight and days like this, especially when it's snowing outside or when it's like a nice little rainstorm. Very cute, very, very moody. But yeah, it can get a little bit annoying with the bugs. And also, if it's super hot, it gets super hot. And then if it's super cold, because the ceiling, like the sealant around the windows and stuff are not really like, you know, no shade, no tea. These are the hood apartments, but not really hood, but not really the upscale for our area. Now, they don't look that bad. They're very, very comfortable, but in my area, this is like, yeah. So they don't, you know, structure of them is old. I have stuff that's kind of falling apart. And I'm just trying to manifest better. This right here. There and then here. This is actually getting worse, and I think it's coming from upstairs. Like they're like doing the most, but there's a lot of different little places around here where the structure is coming apart. And again, let you guys know, I have notated all of this. I have shared with all of this. Probably need to take another picture and send that one again. But definitely earlier last month, this being the beginning of September, earlier in August, before my daughter's birthday, her birthday was August 21st, and I made sure it was a point of it, because we had a whole thing that we were talking about it. We were trying to hang the balloons and stuff from the ceiling. Long story short, I reported it then. It wasn't this bad. I will say that. It wasn't this bad. But they told me that they will notate it. It's not an emergency, and they will get back to it, and they never did. So that is that on that. However, in comma, I feel like I need to step it up, going back to what I was saying. Sometimes in life, we're asking God to like increase us, and it's like, well, are you handling what you have? And I feel like a lot of things for me, one is like routine, because I go through working super, super hard and then getting extremely burnt out. It is in a very unhealthy balance. I will put in the work, make sure everything is organized. I like my closet. I'm trying to keep it organized as I can. As organized as I can. But stuff like that where I'm like, okay, Lord, I know I'm saying I want a bigger house. I want a big house. So I feel like, okay, if I'm saying that I want this stuff, then let me show you, God, that I can take care of what I have. So definitely routine. Definitely the school year has got me because, I mean, I literally put her out on the bus in the morning, and I'm happy I did that, because if I would have had it any other way, especially if it was where I had to drop her off in the morning, it would have just threw me off. Like, we're already chasing the bus, and it's just so great where all I have to do is literally walk right outside. The bus stop, there was a whole situation with the bus stop. I ain't gonna get into it because it's just really no point, but we have a very big area out here, so there was 2 buses that came. They were trying to get her to go onto the other bus that's on the other side of the street, like down the road, because there's 2 buses, but it's 2 different bus stops. I'm like, hell no. She's gonna go to the one right up the street from her house, right up the street where we come out. And I was able to finagle it. Again, the reason why I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, because it's a whole thing. I had to register. It was a whole thing. I'm making these because I don't eat. Eyes all sunken in. It's bad. So what I'm trying to do is push myself in the morning time, even if it's just me grabbing like a cookie or something, me to eat at least something. So that's that. But going back to what I was saying, because girl, you dragging it. Point blank and period. Routine, schedule, routine, doing the same thing. Especially since, you know, having your own business. I'm looking for my keys. That's why it looks like I'm just, there you go, right there. Like, girl, what are you doing? Doing the same thing over and over again. I do work for myself, so that's one of the things that's just like, okay, I'll get up and I'll do my readings or whatever, whenever. And I need not to do that. So for me, now I do the readings Mondays, and then I do like a little check-in on Wednesdays, and then on Fridays, those are my reading days. Now what I want to do is incorporate the astrology, the signs and stuff. 1, because I know that that's a larger market. 2, because I like being able to say I'm an astrologist or I'm into astrology versus it being like, oh, I do cards. Because one thing I have been struggling with is my identity and who I am as a person, because a lot of people just don't fuck with the card readers. They hear you and they think, look at me. They hear you and you sound crazy. They can't relate. They can't get with it. And then you add you a Christian on top of it. I can't tell you how many times I've been judged for who I am and what I do. My TikTok says I got 18K. Almost 19K now. I think 18.8K. So, yeah, it looks like, okay, girlfriend, you doing your big one. But then when it comes down to me telling people in the real world, like, what I do, mind you, 18.8K is not a lot. I'm starting to build up my money now. Starting to build up my audience now. So it's getting a little bit bigger, a little bit better. But no shade, no tea. Hold on. I had to check my account, make sure it even made sense for me to step out here, girl. Because if it didn't make sense, honey, we would be right back in the house. You hear me? But yeah, so stepping it up. And then astrology, like I said, it's a larger market. Plus, I feel like there's, you know, more of a market, more of a, I don't know, industry standard that's better. Y'all get what I'm saying. So I want to do that. And then I had like an epiphany with myself, and I'm like, if you're going to do it big. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people be making up jobs for themselves, coming up with inventions and stuff. Everybody don't have to do everything. So if this is what your job title is, this is where you're going to go with your life, then do it big. So do it big. So again, yeah, I'm taking over. I'm a certified spiritual life coach, which I did that. I did the official way. And there is like a life coaching board, and I am accredited in that. So I did it that way, education-wise. I also do CEUs, continuing education units, and I just did one for marriage and counseling. So that's cool, you know. And then do it the readings, and then y'all see I live in a hood, and then do it the astrology. Hold on, y'all, because this is a lot going on out here. This is me being delusional. I feel like my neighbor, he has a crush on me. Like, it's so weird. He be checking for me all the time. I walked past him, I didn't speak because, I mean, obviously, I don't want to be talking to somebody, you know, on camera. They don't want to be on camera or whatever. Y'all see this? My key is clearly in the car, and it says key ID. My other neighbor, they from the Ukraine, they said. I said, oh, okay, come on, international. Come on. I was trying to get into the business aspect. I was like, oh, military? Yeah, but we didn't get that far in the conversation. But either way, long story short, I just feel like, again, yeah, I need to just step it up. I need to just step it up. I need to just do what I need to do. I need to do my big one. I need to just, like, apply pressure. I need to, yeah. So I'm a little bit nervous because it's, like, a lot of pressure. It's a lot of stuff going on, you know. But, again, this whole video, vlog, is about me stepping up and me being grown as fuck. Because I need to. I need to. No shade, no tea. My baby daddy just sent me a video. He's out with my daughter and his mom. And I'm just like, I just don't want to be that for my life. And shout out to all the people who, you know, still kick it with their parents and stuff like that. But he is with his mother all the time. And I don't want to make this about him and them. Because it's really not. It never will be. But, and trust, believe, it would never be me with them on that side. But yeah, I do feel a little bit like I just don't want to be that person where I can't let go. I'm stuck. I'm up underneath my parents. I'll never be able to leave them. I'll never, you know, it's one thing to act like it, you know, I'm on my own. Like, you know, they don't come to my house or whatever. But there's another thing to like stand on it where it's like I'm paying for all my bills now. Logically, I can't pay for my rent right now all by myself. That's that. But me being able to, you know, do my phone and get extra with it, I love that for me. I really, really do. I'm super, super excited. I'm so scared to touch that tablet though. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to break it. I don't want to touch that screen. I don't want to. I need to hit him up again and be like, hey, did you get the case? Because I will slide right to 5 and below. Or maybe I can ask him to send me some money because, child, y'all all out in DC today having a good old time. I'm over here trying to make cookies to have a meal, which I need to stop doing. I need to start getting some stuff, at least having a pack of meat or something in the house. Another thing, just being mature. But either way, I'm just talking right now. Let's drive. I don't have a car charger either, so I need to really put that on a priority list. Again, routine, okay, scheduling, being consistent. I got the readings down. That's great. You know, I need to make a day too where I'm like commenting maybe on the weekends. I swear I do. I don't do anything on the weekends. I just comment. That's another thing too, trying to share time with my daughter. And she just be like, needed so much attention. And because she's the only child, and I be playing with her, and it's like some days when I don't feel like it, or I feel like I can't give her anything because I'm tired or I'm drained or I'm just, you know, just have, you know, my mood irritable, or, you know, I ain't eat that day, I'm hungry, you know, it just be like, girl, please. But I know that she's just a kid, so I'm trying to just balance everything. If I can vent a little bit about me and my baby daddy, that's one of the real reasons why I just am like, because y'all baby daddies, y'all, because it ain't baby mamas. The baby mamas is the parents, the primary parents. It's the baby daddies. It just is sad because y'all don't see all of the stuff that us as the parent, the primary parent, is doing. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Even just sitting down, making appointments. Like, I'm trying to figure out an ENT doctor for my daughter because her teeth, which I feel so bad about, some of her teeth are already like rotten, like bad. And the reason being is, one, I went through a really bad depression. I know that's not an excuse, but that's just the truth. It was just hard for me to do like the little task. It was literally hard for me to brush my own damn teeth. And that was literally from on and off from the time that she was a year old up until she was about 3. And I say that because around last year, when she was about 4, so yeah, right when she turned 4, it was just kind of like, girl, you got to give yourself more. You know, you stay in this relationship because it feels like you should, because he loves you. You know, he hits you. Yeah, technically, I guess he don't cheat on you. But what he do is that game of we're not together, and he can have his options open. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm always getting breadcrumbed. I'm always going to be second, you know, in command. And I'm over here like trying to hold it together, being the perfect wife, you know, Christian, growing up in the Christian church, Christian world. I just want to be, what the heck is going on up in here? And it's traffic too. And it's the traffic. But, yeah, I promise y'all I just wanted to go get this hair, and that was it. I didn't know. I did not know. Sorry. Because I be zoning off like, what is going on? But either way, yeah, so again, I just really was like, it was just bad. Like, but either way, the whole point of me bringing that up is my daughter with her ENT, she has to go under to get her teeth taken out. And another reason why also the speeding up the process of it sped up, because her dentist said that she has the mouth of a 6-year-old. So what happens, like, she has full, when we see her x-ray, you see full teeth, and full teeth, like full, not like they're merging up, like it's a full mouth of like teeth. You can see all 4 on the top here coming, and then you see the 2 here that are budging, and then you'll see the other 2 kind of like down underneath the gum a little bit. So I don't know if it's just because like her size, she's always been bigger. I'm 5'8" and her dad is 6'5", so she's always been a little bit bigger. So I don't know if it's that, or if it's just, you know, gene wise, she just is maturing a little bit faster. Either way, in order for her to get her teeth done, you know, she does the anesthesia, and I guess it goes through her nose. Well, the dentist looks at her teeth or looking at her mouth and stuff, and says that her tonsils look a little bit inflamed. I didn't really particularly love that, because one, you were just in my daughter's mouth and she was just like freaking out. So I don't know, you know, tonsils and throat, and it has to do with, you know, her moving you in her mouth or whatever. But it was just kind of like, I felt like she was not trying to do what I wanted her to do. Mind you, how we even got to this point of her going under completely under the anesthesia is because she tried her with the laughing gas. And I told her before, I said my daughter is very sensitive. I've been diagnosed with that too. When I was doing the dentist stuff, or when I would get the dentist stuff done, they would have to do needles, poke me several times, because I would feel it. So with my daughter, they're drilling, and the dentist the whole time keeps telling me like, it's okay, mom, like I promise you she can't feel anything. It's like, first and foremost, this is our first experience doing this. You talking back and getting all at it, it was the way that I get it, you know, talking to the parent, because some parents come in and they're crazy and they're doing the most. But this is my first time going through this shit too. I already don't like the damn dentist. This shit is traumatizing for me too. You sitting here telling me, it's to the point where I'm literally, while they're drilling on my daughter's mouth, I'm holding her legs down. Like, it was like, nah, we're good. We're not doing all that. Honestly, we're good. So yeah, nah, her dad was there too, and he all just, I'm like, boy, have a backbone. Like, what the fuck? That shit pissed me the fuck off. My daughter over here, like, she's looped out, like, just, but she's screaming, she's crying, she's reaching for my hand and squeezing it. Like, I felt it. I'm like, nah, we're not doing this, because you're not going to traumatize my daughter. We're not going to have this experience. My daughter does not do this. She's not traumatized. Like, we're not doing it. I don't care. We're not doing it. I don't know why I came to this. This is One Beauty Mark. But I come here when I get my wigs, or I come here when I need to get my accessories or stuff like that. I don't really come here when I want to get my braiding hair. Reason being is because they tend to charge a little bit more. Y'all remember back in the day when the braiding hair was $1? I'm going to a place now where it's $1.99. Because I have $8 and only $8 in my account to spend. And ran around did everything this weekend for my child, or this week for my child. We didn't have no real food in the house because I didn't have my food stamps. And I know I should have just spent maybe like $20 and just get some food in the house that I didn't have to go out every single week and buy, or every single day and buy food, but we went out every single day and buy food. As quickly as the money was coming in, the money was coming out. And that is another thing that I need to work on. But again, I need to be a little bit better. I'm not gonna beat myself up. Tomorrow I get my food stamp, so it is what it is. But I do need to make sure that I keep some core things in the house. Like my daughter loves fruit. She loves fruit, and I need to make sure that I have I've been doing the canned vegetables because, again, make sure you have vegetables in the house. But she really loves salad, so I got to make sure I have salad in the house. At least keep a bag of salad, even if that's something that I do every week. And that's just like, you know, $2. Whatever I don't use, just either throw it out or make it into, you know, my little last minute salad or something like that for me, whether it be a breakfast salad or something. But yeah, I know this is all over the place, but yeah, long story short though, obviously, like I said, piggybacking the whole story together, I just felt like she was just being really difficult, because maybe she felt like I was being difficult. And she's like, yeah, you need to just go to an ENT. We just want to get clearance and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, okay, it's cool. I need to go to an ENT anyway. Because there was some stuff that she was saying. She's like, yeah, does she snore? And I'm like, yeah, my daughter's been snoring since she was bigger, you know, since she was younger. Since she was younger. I said bigger because I'm thinking, you know, maybe, you know, it could be that they are swollen. Her brother had to get his adenoids taken out and his tonsils taken out as well. So, you know, I'm not beyond it, which is the reason why, okay, cool, I'm going to go ahead and set up the appointment. But it's like, again, I don't have help. It's not like he's helping me out. Like, hey, let me go ahead and, you know, look up this or look up that. I asked my mom, and like I said to y'all earlier, no shade, no tea, love my mom down. But I don't think she knows how to, like, root for the next woman. I think that she feels like she has to be inferior. She sees somebody getting, like, one up, or they're starting to do better in life, she'll instantly come down and try to make you feel some type of way. So I'm asking her to do stuff for the, well, you know, they need to give you a referral. I'm like, well, they don't give referrals like that. Like, they give you referrals, and on the piece of paper is like, hey, this is a referral. But it's not like we're referring you to a specific doctor or a specific whatever, especially since I'm on Medicaid. So I have to figure out what's in my network. So it doesn't work like that. Anyways, long story short, it's just, again, and it sounds simple, but it's like when you literally have 50 million things. And maybe I need to look into ADHD. Maybe I don't know. I just go through cycles of, like, me doing the most, and then, like, I can't even lift up my head in the morning. Like, I had to look up, the bitch was out here looking up mother freaking, what is it called? Not MS. What's the other one? Lupus. Girl, I'm like, do I have lupus? Because all I know is with lupus, they be feeling so tired, like your immune system and everything, and now you're doing extra work and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, maybe that's what I got, because I just be like, even now, I'm just burnt out. But then it's like, I can't really say anything, because, girl, have you eaten any food in the last couple of days? No. Anyways, this is where I end the vlog, y'all. I made it to the hair store. Maybe I should just not be good now. Maybe I should bring y'all in the hair store with me so we can see the hair. Let me just bring y'all in here. Anyways, this is what I end up getting. I got a 30, and then I got a 350. So, man, they're jamming and smoking. Okay. Yeah, I got 2 packs of hair. It was already 4 packs of hair was already buy one, get one. So my total came up to be 4 something, which we love. But then I had $2, and I like to save up my money, but this was like a blessing, because literally I don't have that much. But I was actually gonna see if I can go get some nails, because I like to do my nails and stuff too. But we won't skip all that today, because I do have some nails at the house that I can still wear that are red because of the spooky season. But I also have some that are like neon, so I can wear those as well. I have a few different options. I can mix and match some. But I've been really into like the square short, especially because I have this on one hand, and I love this. I'm a Frenchie girl. Like, it doesn't matter. I buy my own studs and stuff, and I'll put it on them. But I love me a cute French. My toes are French too. And I get with my toes the sticky ones, the nail stuff that's like has the sticky backs. I don't like that for my nails, because I just don't feel like it's really secure for me. But for my toes, honey, I do that. I file buff my toes real good, and I put them little sticky tabs on my little finger toenails. Honey, what you doing? Come on, boo. Okay, put it on my little sticky tabs on my toes or whatever, honey. And they've been on there. They stay on there for a good month or so. I literally have to go in there and clean it up. Or take them off just so I can clean them up, because you know you don't want your feet to be all fungusy and all that underneath the nails. They gotta breathe. But anyways, I feel like I ain't really saying too much of nothing. This is the vlog. I feel really tired. I feel really drained. I need to eat. I feel like I need to get my teeth whitened too. I drink a lot of coffee. I need to stop smoking Black & Milds too. It's just a lot going on. But we're not going to end this with me beating myself up, because I did amazing today. My baby girl, I got a tablet, although my baby girl is going to use it. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully her baby daddy's going to buy her a tablet case. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Hopefully he going to buy her a tablet case, which we need, so that we don't, you know, get it all messed up. They used to give you free little, at least the screen protectors, but they don't even do that no more, child. They said, listen, us giving you this service is enough. That's the key, okay? But yeah, we're manifesting bigger. I am going to go bigger. I might even do a video of me planning, since I actually have a phone and I have a tablet. I can do some stuff. I can do 2 different things. So we love that. I'm super excited about that. So yeah, anyways. I'm about to end this so I can edit this and upload this, and I will see you out. Love y'all. Bye.